Previously on the channel, I gave you guys some of the best tips and tricks for all Town Hall levels when you're looking to attack with Hybrid. But today, we're back with the Mastering Town Hall 9 series, and I'm giving you the best way to fill up your Dark Elixir in one day so you can upgrade those heroes. You need to try this strategy. And the base we found right here is perfect for this strategy. Notice we have barbarians and archers plus the king and the queen. The goal is to find these dead bases, and what we're going to be doing is dropping the barbarians and archers on the outside of the base, collecting all the loot that's within those storages. Notice, guys, the storages are what have the loot in them. Actually, not the storages, the mines and pumps, not the storages. So you're really going to want to focus on getting the loot from the mines and the pumps. You know, do what I do, not what I say. Although that's actually backwards. Here we go. Look at this, grabbing all that gold, all the elixir, the Dark Elixir that is, and you know, we're not worried right here about getting a high percentage on the base. All we really care about is getting the loot. Now we also have our heroes, and that's part of this strategy that you need to protect and you need to save. So here we go with more barbarians on the outside, more archers on the outside too, just trying to get all that elixir, but most importantly that Dark Elixir, which is right here. We are focused on getting enough dark because at Town Hall 9, guys, we have so many hero levels to upgrade as well as research to do. You really are never have enough Dark Elixir. So look at this Dark Elixir. We are just drinking it up. That archer, we're gonna have to send another barb tanking and a couple of archers to grab it. Notice the archers go from afar, the barbarians go in and protect a little bit. One more shot. Oh, come on. Here we go. That should get it done. There we are. And now I did notice we have this pump up here. Now, in an effort to save on our troops, we're gonna drop the queen in right here. Grab that. I'm gonna pop her ability. We're gonna be out of here, ending, and there we go. Grabbing almost 2,000 dark, a good amount of loot because this strategy called Barch costs almost nothing to train up. So what we do now that we come back to our main village is we go back to training troops and we hold down barbarians and then we hold down archers, rotating them back and forth because you never exactly know how many you're going to use in an attack. You want to kind of just always have them queued and completely be filling up all the time, always training more troops. And notice the heroes, they are good to go, but also notice my queen is a level 20. You're back on the Mastering Town Hall 9. Hey, G, they're back on the Mastering Town Hall 9, man.
I'm glad you're back.
So am I, dear boy.
And here you get to see all of the progression. Also notice inside of the laboratory, my friends, we have to, well, we're doing the archers right now. We just finished up something. I think it was the wall breakers. We have barbarians, we have goblins, and then a few Dark Elixir things, including the, what do we have? The Quake spell and the Valkyrie. With those hero levels, of course. Always remember, collect your loot card. And while we're here, we need to get our tally going. Many of you guys have been asking what we're up to on that wall. We need to do it. But first, something's in the way, and it's in the form of a gift from Supercell. As always, thank you, Supercell, for the gem box. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that right now. Plus, ring that bell, and you may notice I'm wearing a Brawl Stars shirt. If you guys didn't know, I started a third YouTube channel. It's called Echo Brawl, and you will be able to find it on the side of my main page right here on YouTube, focused only on Brawl Stars, one video per week, every Monday, Brawl Stars. If you're into Brawl Stars and want to see it, the gem box. I love it. But if you are into Brawl Stars and want to see it, go sub that channel. If you don't care about Brawl Stars, keep it locked here. And here we are back on the progress base, 7 walls ready to go. We're gonna be able to upgrade them already, but we have more farming to do. My hope is that I can get a hero down by the end of this video as I demonstrate to you how to get that massive loot with a really easy, fast
Can't you do that super fast?
army for training and for farming and for grabbing dark. Let's go look again. And while we're looking, let's check out some of your comments. And the first base that I came to right here is one that is definitely worth grabbing. We're gonna go with the barbarians on the outside if I can get this to work right. There we go. Barbs on the outside. Then we're going with the archers. Remember, we always do have the heroes in the back pocket in case we really need to get into the depth of the base. But look at this. All the loot is coming in. We already got some Dark Elixir, but we do have something right here, and we have another one right there being protected by those heroes. So we're going to need to be able to get in there, and we need to be strategic. So we're going to go right here. More barbs, more archers behind. We should be able to get that Dark Drill without even using a hero. I'm going to have to see. Barbs are going to go in. Archers should go after that Dark Drill. Let's go. Grab that Dark Elixir. Notice what we're doing here, guys. Easy grabs of Dark. Yes, we got all of that. We got the one up top. Now, I do see another one here. There is more golden elixir up top, but I want to make sure that I can get all of this first. I need to make sure that we can grab all of this loot. We got to be able to get in there. And, well, we have to be able to get the Dark Elixir. Come on, archers. Do your job. Archers are working on it. They're working slow. They are getting some of it. And there they go. We're going to put a couple of barbs here to try and distract that queen. More. Oh, God, the archers just got crushed. But some are working from afar. Oh, my goodness. This is not going as well as I'd like. We got 3 archers right here. A couple more barbarians. We're just trying to drink all the dark. Archers are going to get it. They finally did. And they took down that queen, too. But now... This is where we get a little more strategic, right? We got a little bit more loot here. So what I'm gonna do is pop in my queen. We're gonna grab it. As soon as I start getting targeted, we're gonna pop her ability, gain her life. We got that life steal back, and then boom, get on out of here before she takes any more fire. She should be ready to go for our next attack. And again, pulled in really good loot. The queen is up, the king is up, and we are ready to go back in another attack. But first, with 47 pieces left, we have to do more wall. 7 pieces of wall going in for an upgrade. They are done, but they need to be done again. There we go. And one more time, cha-ching, 7 more pieces of wall. But to make it official, my friends, we need to select the row and bring it and add it over here. And there you go. Now, the last thing to make it official is to update this ticker. So at this point in time, there's only 40 more pieces of wall to do, and we're gonna get it done quickly. Also, we're with 36,000 dark. Now, to put down my queen, I need 65,000. To put down my king, I need 42. Now, the queen did just get to level 20, so she just got that next ability level. But you know what? You gotta always check, see if you have anything in your treasury, and would you look at this? We do. 3,000 more dark, more elixir and more gold for some wall pieces. I'm telling you, these walls are gonna go so fast. How are your walls doing on your bases? Make sure you let me know down below. And you know what, guys? I have a package here. Came in the mail, and I'm gonna open it with you guys right now while waiting for the next attack. What's inside? So you wanna know what's inside, so do I, but we're gonna just rip it up and see exactly what is inside. And it looks like, oh yeah, we got some jerky from Empire Jerky. Possible future sponsor, not sure. We even got a little sticker right here. We have, what is this? Jalapeno. We've got ourselves some Hawaiian barbecue. We've got ourselves some Dragon's Breath. Do I see a challenge in the near future using the Dragon's Breath? We got some mango habanero. Oh man, this is good. I love jerky, by the way. We have carne asada. Don't even know what that is, but we will soon enough. Looks like we've got some buffalo style jerky, and one more is the teriyaki. Do you guys like jerky? I gotta know, let me know. You know we gotta rep the sticker for the rest of the video. It just has to be done. Now notice, my friends, we are just about full on our army as I pull away the camp. We only have 1 more Barber Archer, but even if we weren't full, we could still do the attack because we're really able to jump in there with the king and the queen as well. Now notice, this base is an example of one that's not good for this strategy. Notice the mines and the pumps, they're empty. All the resources are in the storages, which are a lot harder to get at with Barch. So this is a base that we would next and try and grab something with that's kind of a dead base, something with a lot of loot on the outside. So let's go find one and then we'll be right back. Prime example, number 2. All the loot on the outside of the base in these storages. Now the dark is a little bit more nestled, maybe a little bit harder to grab, but we're gonna be able to do that. So let's see here. I'm gonna see if I can get massive value, like from 1 archer. Can I grab that? Oh, no. Nope, a little bit too close. That's cool though. We're gonna just go ahead and we're gonna do a little bit more strategic. A couple of barbs, couple of archers, couple of barbs, couple of archers. This is kinda how you do the strategy, guys. You just pop them all around the base and you just kind of grab the loot before the defenses can get your troops. Now already, grabbed a whole bunch of loot out of those. We're gonna go over here, try and grab that as well. There is a mortar. Ooh, okay, let's see if we can get barbarians in there to grab that though. Not waste any more of my archers. We do have some barbs. No, now the archers gotta go to town. There is that mortar which may be able to reach those archers, but look at this. We're just drinking all of the dark. Cha-ching, that one is gone. So we maneuver our way around the base. We're gonna steal that with one archer. That's gonna be good value. Can we grab this with one archer? No, so we're gonna go with a couple of barbs and a couple of archers. There we go. Consider that gone. Now, there's one drill that's protected there by the queen. That's gonna be tough to get. So what I need to probably do here is send in a bunch of barbs, send in my king and queen behind. Well, actually, I could probably... Oh, the king is in there. We got the king in there. Okay. We got to get more archers going in here. Try and get into the base. This may be tough. It's nestled in more than I typically like. But let's see what our queen's going to do. We're going to pop the king's ability. He's probably going to go down on this attack. The queen, she's going to run herself around right now. And she should step up and eventually be able to take out that Dark Elixir drill. That's the plan, at least. Notice she has not even been touched. Here she goes, grabbing that Dark Elixir. We will take it, and then you know what? As soon as we have to, we're gonna pop her ability, surrender, and leave. So we have our queen for the next attack. But again, nearly 2,000 dark plus a lot of gold and elixir as well. Really successful raids. And who cares about trophies when you're farming? Like, we're in gold 1 right now. I would be fine going down to gold 3. It really doesn't matter. And now, what you guys have probably all been asking yourself. Let me answer the question before you even have to ask. So you've probably been asking, what does it cost to train up this army? And approximately, it's right here. It's the use code ECHO army, of course. 37,900. So let's say 38,000 elixir. That costs nothing compared to what we've actually been grabbing. And now I'm gonna give you guys the other example, another way to do this. We only have 86 of 220 troops ready to go. But notice my queen, she's still up. So I'm still able to grab loot from bases, even though I don't have a full army. Now again, we have to find the right base with the loot. Now this again, bad example. Loot's all in the core. We can't get in there. So we need to find the base with that loot on the outside that we can hopefully just use our queen to grab a dark drill or something like that before we go too deep into the attack. And you know what? This may be a good example here. We could probably grab that drill with our queen only. Let's see. I'm gonna put a couple of barbs out here just to funnel some things to that queen. So she steps in, and my goal is to have the queen step in to the Dark Elixir drill and steal it, and then we leave. Because all we care about is Dark Elixir. All we want to do is upgrade our heroes. And you know what? There is actually a bit of elixir there. Will she? Let's see here. I'm gonna pop her ability, and now we're gonna surrender. I don't want her to lose any health. We got ourselves 448 gold, dark, and a little bit of elixir, worth the trophy loss. And again, we still have troops training. We're still doing well. Queen is still up. We go in to another attack, and we try and find a base with even more loot. And then sometimes you find these bases, ones that are just gonna give you free loot. So we will come along here, just go with the archers along the outside, grab all the free loot. It costs us nothing, and then we can just call it a day. I mean, there is the Dark Elixir right in there, which I could push for with my queen. But I think I'm just gonna go along the outside and grab what I can with these archers, and all you do is just pop them around. This really didn't cost me much at all to do. I'm gonna actually drop the queen over here. She can assist a little bit to speed up this process. Now, in doing that, I'm risking my queen losing some health in case she gets too close to the base. My hope is that she just runs around the outside though and continuously grabs loot with these archers. Let's see, she may step forward. No, she's going around. But then I think we're gonna run into an issue. She's gonna get too close. Yeah, she is. Well, we're gonna probably lose her here because I want to keep her going. I want to get all the loot with the archers and the barbarians, so we're just gonna let her do whatever it is she wants to do. The queen will be down. She's gonna grab some gold out of that storage, although like I said, the storages don't have too much loot in them. I can go right here with a couple of barbarians. It shouldn't take too long to get through that golden wall. These barbs are gonna chop their way through. They'll get through. Then we'll send a few archers behind, although there's no defenses, so the barbarians can get that job done themselves. Very poorly made base, which is great. It's what you can come to expect when you're over here in Gold League. You get baby dead bases that just give you free loot, so you need to take advantage of it. You need to go grab that loot and get it while it's available. which looks like we've done exactly that. We got as much loot as we could out of the base, getting ourselves basically a fairly free amount of loot. Losing trophies, that's the cost, but really who cares? And in the meantime, it looks like we can do more wall, but can we get 7 more? With only 40 pieces of wall left in the base to upgrade, 7 more of those 40 are gonna be done right now. We're gonna use gold. We're gonna use gold again, and then we're gonna have to use some elixir, which is cool because we don't have research to do for a while. That's 7 more pieces, my friends, that are just now being added to the official tally. And again, what makes it really official is going in with that ticker, putting in the actual wall count. And that leaves us with 33 more pieces of wall. It really shouldn't take that long, guys. And you know, like I said, from there, it's gonna be the hero grind and the few more things in the laboratory. Then this Mastering Town Hall 9 series suddenly becomes Mastering Town Hall 10. Probably a couple of weeks out before we get there just because of hero levels, actually maybe longer. I haven't used any books or speed ups or anything like that on the heroes, so it may take a little while, but you know what? In that time, we're gonna master Town Hall 9 even more, but always remember the tip, guys. Train your troops, always have more barbs and more archers training. I like to vary it back and forth, so that if I go in with a bunch of barbs, I don't have 100 more barbs training. I like to always have them staggered in the training queue, so it looks a little bit different, and well, so that I have the right troops at the right time. How are you guys farming? I brought you guys a ton of different farming strategies right here on the channel. This one is the cheapest. It's the most efficient if you don't care about losing trophies. There's no better way to farm in a cheaper fashion than using Barch. But wait, don't forget this tip. Head on over here, grab your free gems from the Dark Village. Why not? There's no reason not to. They're free. 13 gems for me. There it is, guys. Mastering Town Hall 9. Check out these videos before you go. And be good.